Hey, what's up everybody? Chima here. I want to start this episode by firstly thanking you all for giving me positive feedback, supporting me on my last episode. And that was my very first vlog. It was quite uncomfortable because I haven't recorded content in that way before, but it was equally exciting. And the reason is because the purpose of that was something that's important to me, and that is to spread positivity, help motivate and inspire people on reaching their true potential. In this episode, I want to talk about how you can create an action mindset. Now the thing is, there's a lot of people that procrastinate. They delay things. They think about doing things, but they never end up happening. And that's because there's a delayed mindset. There's no urgency. Now I want to share 5 points with you that I've used myself that's helped me to create an action mindset. And it starts like this. Point number 1, make sure that you set yourself goals that excite you. Make sure that you set yourselves goals that make you want to jump out of bed every single morning and really go for it. That's the most important thing that you need to be able to do to create an action mindset. Set yourself a time on when you wish to achieve those goals. You should get goosebumps every time you think about it. That is what will create an urgency. Remember, time is guaranteed to no one. Point number 2, create a to-do list every single day. Make sure that to-do list is slapped everywhere. On your desk, on your fridge, on your television, on your mobile phone as a screensaver. Make sure you prioritize every single task, and also, if needed, write down next to every task why it's important to you. Because each time you see a distraction, you'll be able to look at your to-do list and understand why it's important to keep those distractions away and focus on your goal. Get those things ticked off. Every time you put a tick next to something, it should give you a bit of satisfaction, knowing that you're one step closer to your goal. Point number 3, always do the hardest things first. When we create a to-do list, it's natural for us to want to do the easiest things first. Why? Because we know they're easy. We know we can get them done very, very quickly. But that's always going to leave the hardest things outstanding, because you'll allow distractions to come in the way and take you off rail. When you do the hardest things first, you'll know that there's easier things to follow. And that's what's going to motivate you to get the hardest things done real quick. And that's what's going to motivate you to get the hardest things done as quickly as you can, because you're going to get the easier things to do next, and that's something that you're going to enjoy. And again, remind yourselves of why it is you're doing what you're doing. Point number 4, creating accountability tools. If you've put accountability tools in place, you'll be able to measure your progress. When you can measure your progress, that becomes your motivation to keep going. Typical example, there's many people in the fitness industry, or people who are in fitness, who want to lose weight, who want to gain muscle. They repeatedly go back to the gym but fail. And then whenever they remember, they start again. But if they had a tracking tool where they can see progress, they're less likely to fall off track. Why? Because they can see how far they've come. You don't want to start all over again, do you? So if you know you've come a long way, you want to keep going because you want to get to the finish line. And that's why it's important to always have accountability tools for any task. Point number 5, celebrate milestones. No matter how big your goal might be, celebrate every milestone along the way, because those will be consistent reminders that you're making progress. Many people fail because they can't measure that or track that progress. They don't celebrate all the small wins. And sometimes when that goal seems in a far distance, that can sometimes reduce your energy levels. But when you celebrate every milestone along the way, that gives you a reason to continue. These are just 5 simple steps that will help you to create an action mindset. These have helped me, and I've achieved some amazing goals so far along my journey, and I've got a long way to go. But I'm celebrating every single milestone, just like this one here. I wish you all the best on your journey. If you like this episode, please do show your support by clicking like, making a comment, and better still, subscribe and tell your friends about it. Until next time, stay safe.